I'm gonna sound like the old guy at the range for a second, but I remember when a real hunting rifle meant walnut and blued steel, and the gun behind the truck seat was the same kind of rifle your granddad trusted. Back then, black rifles were around. They were fun, they were cool, but you didn't see them stacked in deer camp, and you sure didn't see them in everybody's gun rack. Then the world changed. Now the AR-15 style rifle is basically the American multi-tool. Hunting, ranch work, truck gun, home defense, it's everywhere. And I'll tell you straight, I run them, a lot. But deep down, I still miss the rifles that built this country's gun culture. The guns that rode in saddle scabbards, sat in pickup racks, and filled freezers for generations. So if you're like me, and you've been feeling that lever gun itch, you're in the right place, because the Armory is about to break down the top lever action rifles worth your money, what makes each one different, and what you need to watch for before you throw one in the cart and call it good. Let's get into it. Number 8, Browning BLR. The Browning BLR is one of the most versatile lever actions you can buy. It comes in both short action and long action lengths. And because it feeds from a detachable box magazine, it can run those pointy, Spitzer-style bullets and cartridges you normally associate with bolt guns. The lightweight 81 stainless steel takedown is the most utilitarian BLR of the bunch. Honestly, that makes it the best lever-action rifle in the BLR family. It breaks down into 2 pieces, so transport is easy. It's built on a lightweight aluminum receiver, and it wears a stainless steel barrel, which gives you excellent weather resistance. Weight comes in at about 7.25 pounds, depending on the chambering, and it's got that nice balance and feel, especially paired with the smooth lever system. That lever setup uses a clever gear and piston design, and the whole package really nails what lever gun fans love. Light, fast, quick handling. And I'd be messing up if I didn't tip the hat to the legendary Winchester Model 88, a game-changing lever action. And the BLR definitely pulled a lot of inspiration from it. Right now, the lightweight 81 takedown is chambered in 243 Win, 6.5 Creedmoor, 7mm 08, 8 Rem, 308 Win, 300W SM 30-06, and 300 Win Mag. And there are several other cartridges available in other BLR models as well. Number 7, POF-USA Tombstone. In 2023, POF-USA, a company known for AR-style rifles, shocked a lot of folks with the Tombstone. It's a lever-action pistol-caliber carbine, and it takes a detachable box magazine. This thing is a totally new concept. It doesn't really lean on classic lever gun lines or classic lever gun design. Since they weren't chained to tradition, they built in new features, and it makes the design attractive for several reasons. The POF-USA Tombstone is chambered in 9mm Luger, and it feeds from a standard 20-round magazine. 10-round magazines are also available if you want to reduce form factor. The 4150 steel barrel is free-floated, and it's surrounded by an AR-style modular receiver rail, complete with M-lock attachment slots. On the back end, you've got a Magpul SGA shotgun stock. Other features include a dual-port muzzle brake, XS ghost ring sights, a Picatinny optics rail, and a 3.5-pound single-stage trigger. Number 6, Winchester 1892 Deluxe Octagon. Part of chasing traditional lever gun vibes is finding one that looks the part, and this high-grade Winchester checks that box fast. The 1892 was designed by John Browning, and that alone tells you a lot. This takedown rifle comes with a 24-inch polished blue octagon barrel, a case-colored receiver, and a satin-finished high-grade walnut stock. The top eject 1892 is available in cartridges that can pull double duty with your sidearm. 357 Magnum, 44 Magnum, 4440, and 45 Colt. This one is built for style and function, and it's the kind of rifle you can picture riding in John Dutton's saddle scabbard. Number 5, Henry Big Boy X. X gonna give it to you. I'm pretty sure warrior poet DMX would approve. The Henry X model takes you down a totally different road. compared to the classic wooden steel cowboy lever gun. The Henry X is basically a premium-grade, modern, tactical lever gun. Yep, a tactical lever gun. It's got the modern bells and whistles people want, and this modern lever action is a solid fit. For states with restrictive weapon laws, where owning semi-auto rifles gets complicated, the Henry Big Boy X rifles run modern polymer furniture, with a combination of M-lock slots and rails, so you can add lights, lasers, and more. And I'll say it the way we say it on the range. A light is a must-have on any home defense rifle. You can also mount an optic rail, so a modern red dot is an option. High visibility sights come standard. The barrel is threaded for a modern muzzle device, and it's set up for tossing a suppressor on to keep things comfortable and controlled. A side loading gate lets you top off the gun and keep adding rounds into that 7-round tubular magazine. On ammo choices, you can pick 357 Magnum, 44 Magnum, or 45 Colt. Those are all proven, hard-hitting cartridges. The Henry Big Boy X models give you a pretty interesting twist on the lever gun. All the modern extras you'd expect from a current rifle, just paired with a not-so-modern action. The calibers are all serious performers, and even with limited capacity, it can be quick to top off. Bottom line, the Henry Big Boy X models are about as modern as lever guns get. Number 4. Winchester Model 94. There are plenty of takeoff versions of this rifle made by different manufacturers today, but there's only one true Winchester Model 94, and that rifle is built by Winchester. Today, Winchester offers the 94 in several configurations. That includes the 94 short rifle, carbine, and sporter. And these come in multiple chamberings, but in my mind, the 30-30 still feels like the main event. When you're talking cartridge choice in a Model 94, from a horse saddle scabbard to the rifle rack in the back of the pickup, nothing has that Model 94 30-30 Winchester feel and fit. Open hammer, single action style shooting, a long throw lever, and you can't short stroke it even if you try. And those buckhorn sights, some of the fastest sights ever put on a rifle barrel. Today you can get special mounts for the Winchester Model 94 and 30-30. Because the rifle top ejects spent cartridges, the mounts are offset with a smaller scope, so it won't interfere with ejection. That turns it into a very effective rifle in timber country, especially when you occasionally need a bit longer shot. My personal Model 94 runs a scope, and I still use the buckhorn sights down the barrel too, and I've never needed more than a single round of 170 grain 30-30 to bring home the winter meat. Number 3. Marlin 1895 SBL. The Remington outdoor bankruptcy of 2020 shut down the flow of Marlin lever-action rifles, but Ruger acquired the brand and the assets and moved manufacturing to North Carolina. It took about a year, but Marlin came back. The first Ruger Marlin rolled off the line on September 30th, 2021. Now Marlin offers several versions of the Model 1895, chambered in 4570 government, Model 336, and Model 1894 rifles were slated to be available by mid-2023. Marlin's first relaunch rifle came loaded with tactical features: a threaded stainless steel barrel, an updated and elongated Picatinny optics rail, with built-in backup iron sights, and tough gray laminate furniture. An enlarged lever loop makes it easier to run, even with gloved hands. And if you want something a little handier, the Trapper line is also available. That one gets a shortened 16.1-inch barrel, along with black laminate furniture. Number 2. Henry All-Weather Picatinny Rail 4570 Sidegate. It really wasn't that long ago. Henry Repeating Arms was mostly known for Golden Boys, chambered in pistol cartridges and .22 long rifle. But they've been busy, and as the company heads into its second quarter century, they've stacked the lineup with an impressive number of options. One of their flagship hunting rifles is the all-weather Picatinny Rail 4570 Sidegate. This is Henry's version of a do-everything guide gun, and the name tells you the intent. It's built for the elements. The metal wears a hard chrome satin finish. The stock is stained hardwood. It comes with an aperture peep sight at the rear. mounted behind that substantial Picatinny rail. Henry also set it up with an oversized lever loop. Barrel length is 18.43 inches. Overall length is 37.5 inches. Capacity is 4+1. You can load it through the side gate on the receiver or by dropping rounds into the tubular magazine. This is a versatile, capable thumper, equally at home in bear country, or sitting in a deer stand overlooking a food plot. Number 1. Bishop Firearms 1895 GBL. At first glance, the Bishop Firearms 1895 GBL doesn't scream tactical. And when I say tactical, I'm talking about that all-black look, polymer furniture, and Picatinny rails sprouting off every surface. And yeah, it doesn't have to look like that to be tactical. In this case, it's not the appearance that earns the label. It's the chambering. Because Bishop Firearms pulled off something that sounds impossible. They figured out how to chamber a Marlin 1895 GBL in 458 SOCOM. And I'd say that qualifies as a tactical caliber. Why? Well, the company lists plenty of reasons, like hunting in places where an AR isn't allowed, or wanting a slim, trim field gun for hog hunting. Personally, I just think it's cool. And in America, that's reason enough. As of this writing, though, the Remington bankruptcy disrupted the supply of Model 1895 base rifles that the company used to build these guns. So orders are currently suspended, but the company does give customers the option to back order one. And with Ruger now producing Model 1895 SBL rifles under the Marlin brand, new rifles are hitting the market, so this one may be back up and running again soon. That's a wrap for this video. If it helped you out, hit that like button. And if you want to stay in the loop for more awesome content, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Did this video guide hit the mark? Smash the thumbs up if it did. Drop a comment below and tell us which lever action rifle you're ready to run. Stay tuned for the next video. And until then, we'll catch you on the flip side.